Hi, I'm Debbie Love. I'm the owner of Heads Up Self-Defense for Women. I am a 4th degree black belt in karate. I've been training for almost 2 decades, but my specialty, what I have focused on in all these years, is self-defense for women. I have been researching this subject for at least 30 years. The way I came about this is because back in July of 1988 in Atlanta, Georgia, I lost a cousin. She was murdered. What happened was she was leaving a networking meeting at night, and even though she lived in the wealthiest neighborhood of all of Atlanta, she made a simple mistake. She ran out of gas. And even though she ran out of gas in the wealthiest neighborhood in Atlanta, she wasn't safe. Wrong place, wrong time. That can happen. 2 men got her. She was missing for 13 months. And when you find yourself looking for a family member in ditches, under bridges, in places you never dreamed you would be, it tends to change you. And that's what happened to me. It changed me. She was small like me, and she knew no self-defense. So she is my reason. I devote everything I do to her. The Love family has a motto: if you're a quarter of a tank or a half a tank of gas, fill up and look up and thank Julie. I started this business because all women need to know self-defense, and most self-defense classes are taught by men. Men don't know how women react during a sexual assault or any type of encounter. Women tend to freeze. I teach women how to avoid freezing. I teach women instinctively what to do. I teach basic stuff. I teach you how to use your elbows, how to use your knees. Sexual assault is something that happens up close. There's no reason to learn how to fight from a distance. You just need to know how to protect yourself up close. I teach all types of classes. I like to keep in the same age range because different people's situation is different. If you have some girls between 11 and 14, they're going to learn differently than the ones that are 15 to 18, for instance. So you use different language, you use different techniques for the different ages of young girls. So while I do teach self-defense techniques that you would use if you're fighting back, if you need to use a technique, it means that everything else has failed. And what I want women to know is what everything else is. What you need to know when you're walking down the street, what you need to watch for, how a predator might choose their victim. Would you be an easy target? And what you can do to change that, to change your demeanor, so you don't look like a victim. So you look like a confident woman who is out and about, walking down the street. All victims of sexual assault have one thing in common. They never thought it would happen to them and took no precautions or gave any thought to protecting themselves. So I want to change that. I want to put that out there and change that. All women need to know something about protecting themselves.